Buddy. Today it's second lecture in chapter 1. Today we'll start to know what is the system, what is the different perspectives of system, also some main components and some main concepts for creating systems. Also we'll talk about information systems, what is the meaning of information systems, and different kinds and concepts of information systems, what is the role of information system in our business today. Before starting, I want to thank everybody for your great efforts in our assignments. Really, everyone did his best, okay, but I want to tell you how to solve this problem, how to solve these kinds of cases. First, before starting, you have to write the 6 or 7 concepts that make the information useful and valuable for making a decision. So write every point and what is the meaning of every point, and then based on your case extract this information is valuable or not. For example, we have two points here in our case that make information unvaluable. The first one, it's about completeness, and second one about accuracy. About completeness. Here in your case, I told you ABC company started gaining information about software applications that may support their business activities. Here I give you what is the requirements. The requirements here, collecting information about software applications, price, the kind of hardware that supports the system, and about maintenance and updates cost. The team gathered information about available software from many commercial websites. These websites give them an overview about different varieties, price, and hardware. Here, in this point, this sentence supports you to know and make decision about completeness. Because I told you before in the introduction of our case, we need to gather information about price, about software, hardware, and maintenance, and so on. Okay, but the team focused on 3 points only and ignored others. Based on that, the completeness here cannot satisfy the company or organization needs. And also the second point, it's about accuracy. Here I focus more about the websites, commercial websites. I told you before, Wikipedia, it isn't a resource. We can't consider it as an accurate resource. And also about commercial websites, your reference has to be accurate reference, okay, accurate resource. So based on these 2 points, your opinion will be like that. Based on the completeness and accuracy, we found this information unvaluable information, and list the reason as we said. Okay, it's the first point, and really many thanks for your efforts. And today we'll start the second part of chapter 2 revision. In general, what is the system? The system here in our life. What is the system in our life? What is the system for any organization? What is the system for anything you want to plan? First, the system consists of interrelated components or interrelated parts that are collected together to achieve one or more objectives or goals or business goals and so on, based on the media or field you want to use the system in. Okay, what is the different components? What is the different interacted components or the different interrelated components? For example, I give you example like company. What is the environment for your company, business company? Consists of many components and related components like the customer, the product, suppliers, and so on. Okay, here we have many components that are related to each other, and we want to use different components to achieve the business goal, like for example, gain more benefits, gain more profits, maybe answer some questions that support you to make decision based on the main purpose of your system. Okay, here we don't talk about system as information system. It's in general for any system in our life consists of main components, and the main part here to be interrelated components, interacting components, okay, as the same environment or business field or the same environment you want to develop the system for. Okay, it's the first thing about the system definition. Really, any system developed based on the three perspectives in this graph. The first one is input and process and output. For every system, we have input. For example, I gave you last time example about our university and data and information. Here, the input will be data about your business, data about your field, education field, and so on. Okay, so here we have input, and we need to process this input, like analyze data, analyze the input, or make some calculation to extract valuable information, and the output will be information, of course. What about the feedback? The feedback, when you feel that this information may be not enough to answer your questions, and you need more details about the same information, and then you can use it as input one more time, and make another process or analyze this data in another way to extract valuable information. Okay, so for every system, information system or any system, we have input and some process, one or more process, to extract output. Okay, this output will help you and support you to answer questions, to achieve your goals and your perspectives. Okay, it's the second thing about the system perspectives or system components in general. Here we'll start to know what is different views of a system, any system. As we said before, the system operates by interacting and interrelated components in its environment. Okay, how to represent the system, how to understand what is the different components of the system, and what is the different actions and reactions in your system, what is the flow of data and flow of input and output in your systems. Here we have different views, okay, to represent it. We may use the contextual view to describe the system in a graphical way. What is the interactions of the systems and between the different entities in this environment. Entities here means the customer is one of the system entities, supplier is another entity in your system, and so on. Okay, as we said before. So you may represent these actions between the different entities graphically to represent the flow of actions. For example, when the customer start to ask the system about the product price and quantity for a specific product, okay, then the system starts to receive this order and ask suppliers about that, and then return the answer to the user, and so on. Okay, So here it is the interaction flow that may be represented as a contextual view, as a graphical abstraction or a graphical summary for representing these actions in simple way to be understandable for any level of management. The second one about complex task, sometimes, or complex system also. Sometimes we have complex systems that includes many tasks. Okay, how to collect all these tasks together, how to represent these tasks. Okay, here we have to stop and start to think about how to divide this system into different subsystems. Okay, so in some order we'll start to distribute these systems and create new subsystems for it's also interrelated subsystems. Okay, because by the end of these subsystems we will integrate all of them to achieve our goal. Okay, don't forget that. But we have to divide them to into many subsystems to achieve our goal fastly and to make it more simple, to be easy to do it and to understand it and so on. Okay, so by the end of that, we'll start to integrate the different outputs of the different subsystems, and then achieve and meet our goal and answer our questions. Now we'll list the basic concepts in studying systems. The first one about abstraction. Sometimes we need to use a powerful technique like abstract our details in especially complex systems. This by ignoring some details, it may be unuseful detail or essential details. So by ignoring these details, we can construct a good and efficient system. The second concept about formality. We have to save level of formality in developing our system by rigor at each stage and focus more about accuracy. The third one about dividing the problem, or especially a complex problem, as we said before, into simple problem to construct them as subsystems and then integrate them together to solve our problem. Okay, so one of the efficient way to solve the problem of complex system to divide the problem into many sub problems or many simple problems, okay, to be understandable and you can solve it easily. The fourth one about hierarchical ordering and how to order your problems or sub problems, and after dividing the problems in an efficient sequence. Okay, after that about completeness, we have to ensure for each system and subsystem, we have to ensure that we meet all the system goals. We have to understand and know what is the requirement for each stage, and then to integrate them together to make sure all concepts and all goals will be included in the system. It's about completeness, and the last one about logical independence. We have to make sure that all the system objectives are represented in the system as logical function. That's all about the basic concepts for any system. And now we'll start another topic after that. About the information systems. Here we want to define the information systems. The information systems, as any system, consists of set of interrelated components that collected together for many purposes, for retrieving the data or information, for process data, to store data, also to distribute information to support decision making, and to achieve the organization's goal. Here also, as a system, the information systems also consists of many interrelated components. But here we talk about the technology and applications as part of information systems. The information system role here is supporting the manager and different levels of management to make decisions, to control the different issues in their organization. Also, it helps the manager and workers to analyze problems by divided, as you said before, dividing problems into sub-problems and through the system, and visualize the complex subjects in a simple way and understandable way through graphics, through reports, and different kinds of representations for the different levels of management. Also, to create new products, create creative ideas. So, based on the purpose of developing the information system will support you and support different levels of management to achieve the goal. This goal may be about controlling some issues in their organization, about making a decision, about analysis, about create new and create creative ideas and product, and so on. Okay, that's about information system definition and the purpose. Really, today, everywhere you can find information systems that support all kinds of organizations. In a simple project, a complex one, and everywhere in business field, in pharmacy, hospitals, and everywhere. Okay, you can find information systems that support these organizations. One of the simple example of using information systems in our life about supermarket. The supermarkets use information systems to store data about different pieces of products, about the price, about barcode for each product, and so on. Okay, based on that, they can analyze data and extract meaningful information to support them to answer many questions, such as the total number of bottles of dish detergent sold at a particular store, and also about selling, especially in some stores or areas. Based on that, they can make a decision about protection, about marketing, and so on. So here we represent simple example about information system that you can find in your life, and you don't understand what is the value of this system. Okay, but every organization exactly knows what is the goals and what is the goals they want to achieve by using these kinds of information systems. What is the questions they want to answer? What is the information they want to extract, and so on. Based on that, the information system today is one of the important requirements for any organization. Now we'll start to list the different types of information systems. We have two types of information systems: general information system and specialized information system. The first one is general information system. The general information system developed to support the general purpose. What is the meaning of general purpose? The general purpose is a shared purpose between different organizations and business fields, and everywhere we can find this purpose and this goal, and every organization needs to achieve this goal. Okay, for example, about database management systems. The database management system supports the organization and helps them to organize their data in a formal way, in a structured way, and to also represent data and retrieve, delete, and insert and update data. This make it simple and easy to organize and analyze data and extract everything you want to extract based on the organization purpose. So here the database management system can support and serve every organization, because all organizations need um, software to store and retrieve data. Okay, in your university, your data is stored in database. Okay, about students, about instructors, courses, and so on. About hospital also, they need information system like database management systems that support them to save and store their patient data, their numbers, their address. What is the case for each one, and also data about doctors. So here we have many kinds of data they need to store. Okay, now we have to consider database management systems as one of the common examples about general information systems. Second type of information systems is specialized information systems. The specialized information systems have been designed to support a specific process or a particular process within an organization, or to achieve specific goal or task in our organization. For example, enterprise resource planning systems is one of the information systems that used to integrate information about the management of all internal and external information to serve and support the organization. This information system specially constructed for enterprise field. Okay, as you see, we don't need only the internal information about our organization and what is the progress of our organization. Also, we need external information about the enterprise environment, about competitors, about the different products today in our market, and so on. Another example about specialized information systems is geographical information system. Really today it's one of the common systems that used in many applications or geographical applications today, like Google Map. So this kind of systems specialized, constructed to support you by special kinds of data. It's geographical data to retrieve data about maps, about traffic, and so on. So the GPS is one of the applications that extracted from geographical information systems, or used the information systems to support user by geographical information. And also we have many kinds of systems that specialize for specific purpose. But here we focus on two examples only about enterprise and geographical data. It's the end of our chapter. I want to thank you, but also I want to focus one more time on the slides and what is the importance of slides. The importance of slides to guide you to what is the main subjects and titles, subtitles in our chapter. So you have to study from your book, but focus about the important and main titles from the slides. Okay, it will guide you to know what is the cancelled one and what is the included subject. Here the life cycle, the information systems life cycle development ignored. Okay, so you have to cancel it. Also about quizzes. Next week, inshallah, we'll have a quiz about chapter 1. So please study hard and check your account. And inshallah, next week we'll start chapter 2, first part of chapter 2. And best wishes for you, and please study chapter by chapter. Okay, I'm waiting for you next time, inshallah.